Hello student, welcome to our history class. In last videos we completed 6th lesson. The name of our 6th lesson is conflict with the Mughals. The name of our 6th lesson is the conflict with Mughals. In last videos we completed some point in that lesson. Now let us start our 7th lesson. The name of our 7th lesson is the administration of the Swaraj. The administration of the Swaraj is the name of our 7th lesson. Some important points here student. The Swaraj comprising large areas of Nashik, Pune, Satara, Sangli, Kolhapur, Sindhudurga, Ratnagiri, Raigad, Thane district in Maharashtra and parts of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu to ensure the smooth management of the affairs of the Swaraj and people's welfare. Shivaji Maharaj set up the efficient administration here. Now let us start our lesson number 7, the administration of Swaraj. Shivaji Maharaj founded Swaraj. He had himself crowned. You know students, Shivaji Maharaj founded Swaraj in Maharashtra. He had himself crowned. After the coronation, Maharaj accomplished Dakshin Digvijay. Coronation means Rajyabhishek. After the coronation, Maharaj accomplished Dakshin Digvijay. The conquest of the south. The Swaraj expanded, comprising large areas of Nashik. Expanded means spread. The Swaraj expanded, comprising large areas of Nashik, Pune, Satara, Sangli, Kolhapur, Sindhudurga, Ratnagiri, Raigad, Thane district of Maharashtra. It also includes the parts of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu states. To ensure the smooth management of the affairs of Swaraj, to ensure people's welfare. Welfare means good works for common people. Shivaji Maharaj set up an efficient administration. We shall get some information about in this chapter. Here student, in this chapter we shall get some information about these points. Ashtapradhan Manda. He managed the Ashtapradhan Manda. Ashtapradhan Manda means council of 8 ministers. Ashta means 8. Ashtapradhan Manda, council of 8 ministers. Here student, at the time of his coronation, Shivaji Maharaj appointed a council of 8 ministers. When start of the coronation of Shivaji Maharaj, he appointed a council of 8 ministers, Ashtapradhan Manda. The administration was divided into 8 departments. Shivaji Maharaj divided their work in the 8 ministers. A head of appointed for each department. Each department had a head. These 8 heads of department constituents of the Ashtapradhan Manda. Maharaj alone had the power of appointed a minister or remove him from his position. Yes student, you know student, these 8 heads of department constituents of Ashtapradhan Manda. Maharaj alone had a power of appoint a minister. Maharaj alone had the power to appoint a minister. Means Maharaj appointed any minister and remove him from his position. The minister were answerable to Maharaj for the administration of their respective departments. Shivaji Maharaj selected the council on the basis of their merits. Merits means good things and achievements. He did not give them jagirs, watans or gifts or fiefs. They were paid handsome salaries instead. Here student, Shivaji Maharaj selected the council on the basis of their merits. Shivaji Maharaj selected the council on basis on their merits and achievements. He did not give them jagirs, watans or gifts or fiefs. They were paid handsome salaries instead. Then our next point is the policy regarding agriculture. You know student, agriculture was the main occupation in village. Maharaj knew the importance of agriculture. Maharaj knew the importance of agriculture. That was why he paid attention to welfare of farmers. Farmer is the backbone of our country. So student, that was the why he paid attention to welfare of farmers. Farmer is a main citizen. He entrusted the responsibility of organizing the land revenue system to his capable and experienced officer bearer Annaji Datto. He warned the officer that they should not collect more revenue than the amount that was fixed. He also warned the officer they should not collect more revenue, more money more than the amount of was fixed. Which amount is fixed, they also collect only that money. He encouraged peasants to bring uncultivated land under cultivation. If the crop was lost due to excessive rains or drought, or if any enemy army had devastated the area of village, if the crop was lost due to excessive rains, more rain or drought, if Any enemy army had devastated. Devastated means destroy the area of the village. Remissions were granted in the land revenue and other taxes. Maharaj had instructed his officers to provide peasants with bullocks, plough, and good seeds of swing.